thank you very much for coming so early. I'd like to, first of all, to introduce myself. My name is Antonio Bandeira. I'm the commercial manager for Barry Brazilian Airlines in the eastern area for USA. And this morning, I have the pleasure to introduce you the Secretary, the State Secretary for Development of Tourism for the state of Mato Grosso. It's an up-and-coming area, very interesting, with a lot of potential for ecotourism. And he's going to address you a few words. After that, we will have a PowerPoint presentation, followed by a video, and then we have a Q&A period. Without any further ado, let me introduce you Secretary Jeverson Missias SEDTUR.
Thank you. Dear ladies and gentlemen, I have a great pleasure to meet you now. Very thanks for your presence. Like my English is terrible and very rustical, I would like to say in Portuguese. That's all right? Eu queria, e a Estela vai me fazer o favor de ser a minha tradutora, my translator, Lady Estela. Eu gostaria de, mais uma vez, agradecer a presença de todos, conhecido pela maioria de vocês. E que o Estado de Mato Grosso, que hoje no Brasil é um ponto de referência em termos de produção agrícola, um produto, mas eu acredito que o produto que nós vamos apresentar hoje venha se tornar o nosso maior e melhor produto.
And his idea is that the product he's introducing to you this morning, right now, will be the #1 and most important product, which is the tourism.
É o ecoturismo.
The ecotourism.
Muito obrigado.
Thank you. You can find more details on our website, which is www.turismo.mt.gov.br.
Exposed toward Brazil from one end to the other, so I think everybody should go to Mato Grosso.
Everyone.
I think everybody should go to Rondônia, everybody should go to Acre, everybody should go to Amapá. So why would we leave out nice Mato Grosso?
But more specific, in Mato Grosso, is there
people willing to rough it a little bit? However advanced and sophisticated the infrastructure may be from a Brazilian point of view, is quite primitive from a North American or European point of view.
And
so
would you care to specify what you mean by primitive?
People have to be willing to make do without air conditioning. They have to be willing to make do. The Transcontinental is still, I haven't been there in 10 years. The Transcontinental has never been paved, I'm sure, nor will it ever be paved. It is a dirt road. So it's somewhat rugged. This is not for the tourism.
Road turns out to be a peak experience for most people.
Exactly.
You're going across that unpaved road, I'll never forget it. And you're right next to, you're 10 feet away from wildlife.
That's right, and wildlife sometimes cross the road and stop and look at you.
Absolutely.
Yes.
That Continental Road was probably one of the best experiences I've ever had.
Yeah, my parents are in Brazil. They live in. I'm Brazilian, and my dad is in his 70s and fish to this day. And his dream trip is once a year, a week in Mato Grosso, and so you see. And the cuisine is wonderful. The water is treated. I think it has a little bit for everyone. Independent of age, I tend to agree with Luciana too.
Well, it's probably worth saying a word, if I could prolong this a bit, about the influence of the novella Pantanal some years back, and its enormous influence on stimulating Brazilian tourism to the Pantanal. You might want to say something about what the enduring effect of that TV series has
Qual
been.
foi o efeito que a novela teve no mercado brasileiro?
A princípio foi bom.
Yeah.
Depois
Well, the Brazilian television is very famous for telenovelas. So between, I don't remember anywhere, from 7 to 9, you know, everybody stays home and visit other people only after the telenovelas because everybody follows them. And there was a telenovela, a very famous one, by Rede Globo, if I'm not mistaken, called Pantanal, pardon? Manchete, thank you. Called Pantanal, took place in the Pantanal. And that thousands and thousands of Brazilian tourists to a place that they had never been before, unless they were fishermen, unless they had a special interest. Through his website, you can contact him directly, and we'll be delighted to assist you in any way we can. And thank you again for your presence. Thanks. We'll see you there in Mato Grosso.
And I would like to say again, I hope see you in Mato Grosso.
Yeah. Yeah.